Senior pranks are something of a tradition in most high schools, with kids who are about to graduate wanting to make sure they leave some kind of impression. Whether that's throwing a balloon filled with ranch or riding a dirt bike through the halls, we here at Top 5 Central are prank experts and are going to be showing you how to make your teachers hate you that much more with 5 senior pranks gone too far. Go ahead and leave a like on the video right now for good luck to not be pranked, and subscribe, it's, well, free. Number 5. Okay, so I've got to be honest here, I'm not sure what the point of this prank was. I mean, sure, I guess riding a dirt bike through your school is pretty funny, but it's not really safe. And trust me, I'm not the type to be a parent like that, but well, the whole point of a prank is to, prank someone. With that said, maybe it's a good thing that tons of people didn't show up to watch him, because what he was doing could have gone really wrong. Like, you see a few people quickly jump back to avoid being run down, and that would be way worse if the hallway was crowded, in between periods or whatever. Anyway, he manages to make it from one end of the school to the other without crashing or running into a teacher, so mission totally accomplished, right? Well, yeah, but I think we need to give some credit to the guy's friend who kept opening doors for him, because without him, this whole prank wouldn't be possible. Number 4. Now, I know there are a lot of senior pranks out there, and I know a lot of them are pretty cool, but I've never seen one that's used this much creativity. You know how I said the last guy could have crashed into the school at any moment? Well, that's exactly what happened in this prank. The difference is, it was all part of the plan. Confused? Don't worry. The students basically just created the best optical illusion of all time. Using some black material, a car, and a bunch of bricks and rubble, the kids managed to make it look like a car had crashed right into the school. Even better than that, they picked the best place to put the wreck possible, right through the wall of the principal's office. I mean, sure, the principal probably got a huge shock when he first walked in, but aside from that, the pranks are actually pretty harmless. Even better, it's clever too. I mean, so much better than the tack on a seat prank that everyone has done before, right? Number 3. Senior pranks are supposed to be all about fun and games, and if you're really lucky, that's how your teachers feel about them too. The thing is, not every member of staff is down with being pranked or dealing with super ridiculous situations, and principals could be the worst. I mean, yeah, I get it. Walking through a hallway covered in string would be pretty inconvenient, especially when there's no way to climb under or over them. Plus, it's probably a giant safety hazard anyway, because no one would be able to get out if there was a fire. With that said, this guy gets way too angry over what's a pretty harmless prank, and the string isn't the only thing that gets him mad.
Oh, this is nice. Whoever did it, cleared off the doors. I don't find humor in it. It's destructive. It's either toothpaste or shaving cream all over the doors. YOLO!
As well as the hallway, the students also put toothpaste and shaving cream over his door, and apparently that was the final straw. Personally, I think that's kind of a dumb thing to get mad about, but he forces them to clean it off and also refuses to let them put the string back. I don't know about you guys, but I'd be more annoyed at the dude screaming YOLO over and over again rather than any of the pranks going on in the school, but hey, pissing off teachers is kind of the name of the game. Number 2. The more effort you put into a senior prank, the better it usually ends up being, and that's definitely true with this one. I mean, this one is even funnier because they did it just before vacation, so no one would see it until the school started up again and they graduated. So what'd they do? Well, you know how it's a classic prank to put saran wrap over the toilet? They took that idea and amped it up by 1,000. Seriously, there was plastic wrap covering every single locker and running through every single hallway, even covering up the sinks in the bathroom. As if that wasn't crazy enough, the stuff was hanging from the ceiling in strips, and all the doors to the classrooms were just completely covered. If you actually managed to get rid of enough of it that you could actually get into class, you were in for another surprise. That's right, inside the classes were wrapped up too, with everything from water bottles on teachers' desks to every chair and table being wrapped up in a huge blob. It took over 7 hours to pull off. That's what I call commitment. You know how I said not every prank will get the best reaction? Well, this honorable mention is one of the times when the teachers just did not see the funny side. I mean, this kid got suspended for 5 days and also got a senior pass taken away, so I'll leave it up to you to watch and decide if it was worth it. All the kid did was ride his mini bike around a school field during a football game, but it turns out he probably shouldn't have. Why? Well, the school had just shelled out for a brand new track, and they weren't exactly happy that it was getting all torn up by the dude's motor and wheels. I mean, to be fair, even without the punishment, I'm not sure it was worth it because the guy's chain broke on his bike as well. And that happened when the teachers literally started running at him, and he had to swerve onto the grass to try and escape. All that said, it is pretty funny to see them all sign disappointment when he took off his helmet, because I guess that means they knew he was just trying to do something dumb and funny.
Stop! Stop! Stay put!
Dude,
Let go
come
of it
on.
now!
Take your goggles off.
No.
Take off the helmet now!
Take your stuff off
Dude.
now.
Cam,
It's me, Mr. Cabbage.
what the hell are
You
you
need
doing?
to come with us.
Dude, come on.
Ryan.
What are you doing?
Come on.
What are you doing? That was
It's a
really
prank. It
dumb.
was not.
It's dumb. Brand new track.
It's a
Brand
mini
new
bike.
track.
Thank you!
Brand new track. Dumb. Brand new track. That was a dumb prank. Pretty dumb.
What do you think?
Number 1. I'm sure everyone has seen a cups filled with water blocking the way prank at some point or another, but this is one of the best ones out there. It's kind of an oldie. I mean, this was a prank from a graduating class of 2012, but it's still totally awesome. Basically, every senior pitched in to block other students from entering the school completely. First duct taping shut the other doors, and then covering the floor with water cups so they were blocking that way too. They even set up a little barricade at the entrance, and then stood on the balcony cheering as people tried to get in. In fact, this prank was so fun and, well, harmless that every teacher was on board, even the principal. True, that had more to do with the fact that they cleaned the whole thing up themselves and let people into the school, but it's still pretty awesome that everyone had a good time, right? Honestly though, I'd think twice about doing this in your own school, because I'm guessing not all teachers would find it so, well, hilarious. And there is our video on the top 5 senior pranks gone too far, or just a little, goofs and gaffs. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to do one of these pranks at your school and tweet us a video of it. We'd love to see it. But definitely don't tell your teachers that you saw it from us, because that'd be pretty awkward when they come watch our videos and stuff. Anyways, though, I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and we might send you a little waffle in the mail. Totally 100% legit, guys. Trust me when I tell you, 100% you're going to get a waffle in your mail if you subscribe. But, okay, maybe not. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all in the next video.